You have been talking about these pro-Hamas protests. Here's you on UCLA's campus. Morgan, I don't know how recently you were in college, but obviously a lot more recently than I was. I think Americans are not aware of just how evil these college campuses have become in this country.
They have become very evil. I mean, free speech truly does not exist on these Ivy League campuses or even just any college campus. This is University of California in Los Angeles, and you see over 1,500 students are gathering pro-Hamas. And a recent TikTok that has been going viral over the past 2 days, actually, is women specifically in Gen Z are encouraging others to read Osama bin Laden's letter to America. That is something that Gen Z is now reading willingly and becoming apologists for terrorists and saying that because we're Americans, we are colonizers to America, that we need to apologize to the terrorists. And really, they're just trying to reclaim their land or whatever wokeism that they're spewing. And so this is exactly what we're seeing on college campuses is rhetoric like this. College students, for that matter, are now falling for it and thinking that they need to apologize for their white guilt, that they need to be involved in these kinds of protests like pro-Hamas and anti-Israel rhetoric. It's very anti-Semitic, and it's happening across the country. Of Gen Z students have no idea what they're really fighting for, because if any of them step foot in any of the Muslim countries, in Palestine for that matter, we all know that they would probably cease to exist anymore.
Did you experience this with your professors? How bad is it with the professors? I know we all see video of every nutball, pink-haired lesbian lunatic telling her students that America sucks, but how often does that actually take place on college campuses?
It's happening every single day, whether parents or students believe it or not. It's the subliminal messaging. When I was in college, I actually took a women in gender studies class and was forced to even do an entire presentation on positive things about Planned Parenthood. So it's not just happening in just the super liberal colleges. It's even happening in the great state of Texas. And it's happening more than you think. I mean, it's happening in English classes, in history classes. History is being rewritten by a lot of these professors. So it's nothing new, and it's happening in every single class. I mean, now math is considered racist in some places.
Of course it is. All right, on the flip side, the good side, former Ohio State quarterback, C.J. Stroud, he's now an NFL quarterback. I'm seeing a lot more of stuff like this, Morgan.
For me, I mean, it's a lot of prayer, a lot of just knowing that, man, God wouldn't put anything on me that I can't handle. I don't deserve His grace and His mercy, but He still gives it to me, and I love Him for that. Because I mean, it's not about me; it's about Him and His glory. So I think that's where it comes from. I think God made me like that. I've been through a lot, not only in football, but things that made me just kind of chill during when everything's going crazy. And I thank God for putting that on me.
Is this going to be a thing? I got to tell you, because I'm a fan.
Incredible. I think we need more athletes. We need more musicians. We need more celebrities, more influencers speaking out unapologetically about their faith. And I know, especially in Gen Z, I know we see the wokeness on one side, but the other side, I think our generation is very on fire for the Lord right now. And there's a lot of unapologetic speaking about Christ and what God is working through our lives and in our lives. And I love to see this. I think we need to see more of it in the mainstream.
Speaking of on fire, Morgan, I got a bone to pick with you. You see,
Okay.
I put up a picture online of my unbelievably cool shoes that I picked out and purchased myself. The wife had some very not kind things to say about it, and you dogpiled and took her side against those shoes. Those are the most fashionable tennis shoes I've ever purchased in my lifetime.
Yeah, I've got to say I'm with your wife on this one. My post didn't lie. The shoes are a little ugly. The red soles aren't it. I think Asics are out. Your wife may have some other shoe recommendations. I have to say, if you follow under Tucker Carlson's lead, he's always wearing the New Balances, and they're pretty fashionable. The dad sneaker. I have a pair of the dad sneakers myself. I think you should go there. And also, let's talk about the socks. I think the socks are also a no. A lot of people are talking about the socks as well. So I think it's the whole
What's wrong
combo,
with-
the ankle socks.
What's wrong with ankle socks? Am I supposed to wear the tube socks? I don't understand what kind of socks I'm supposed to wear.
I think it's the shoe. The shoe's the main issue, though. The shoes. It's the black sneaker with the red sole. It's just not a look. Not a look. I'm sorry. The fashion police got you on this one.
You know what? Agree to disagree. Thank you, Morgan. Come back soon. All right.